Hello everybody, this is Maddie, and it's me, Lynda. And today, on your daily dose of Lynda, which there has not been a daily dose of Lynda lately, me and Maddie, are going to discuss the importance of why it's not okay to be mean to people, and bullying, and how it affects kids and people. And then we will get to things that people say or do that would be considered bullying or not fair or hurtful. So, first of all, yes, I did her makeup and she looked pretty. We were playing dress up and she just looks totally, utterly beautiful. Anyway, so Madi, in school,
Yeah.
what are some of the things that the kids say to you that hurt your feelings?
Sometimes they say that I'm a B word.
They call you a B word. What grade are you in?
Second grade.
And that makes you how old?
And
Oh, it's cold, sorry.
and that makes me sad.
No, how old does that, if you're in second grade, then how old are you?
I'm 8 years old.
And when was your birthday?
My birthday was December 29th.
You want to know why I ask?
Why?
Because even though you're 8, some other kids are in like maybe third grade at age 8. Some kids are, it depends. The school system was explaining how, because your birthday, it makes you can go either in second or third grade, or first or second grade. And so you are in second grade because mommy had the option of putting you in a grade up due to your circumstances. Anyway, I think you're a little ahead than other people in your school. So, that being said, that means that the kids that are your age, how old are the kids that are saying these mean things to you, calling you the B word?
10.
And they're in what grade?
Fourth grade.
Yeah. Well, and it makes you feel sad, huh? Do they do anything to you? What do they do?
Last time, the day before they called me the B word, they pinched me and pushed me,
hmm
and they punched me.
And what did you do?
I told on them.
And what did the teachers do?
It was a yard duty, and she gave him a bench ticket.
A bench ticket. That's it. And what's a bench ticket? A bench ticket is where they have to sit out the rest of the recess.
Well, they have to sit out 5 or 4 days of recesses.
So they just lose recess for hitting you and calling you names and bullying you.
And if they do it again, they get sent to the principal, where they get warnings.
Okay, and what have you done to bully other children? Oh, yeah, you're not just the victim here.
Yeah, last time I called a boy named Gio that's in my class.
No names. We don't need names. We just, you know.
I called him the N word, and the B word, and I said, get this effort out of Foursquare.
And why did you say something like that?
Because
I'm sorry, I will calm down because I'm starting to get mad. But go ahead. I know it passed, I'm sorry. You already served your time for that.
Yeah.
Alright, anyway.
So then I got a referral, and I had to write letters to the people I said it to, and
But did you get a bench ticket for saying that?
I got a referral and a bench ticket.
You had to go to the office. They called mommy. We had a conference call. And then You had to write a book report on what happened and why it happened. Then you had to write another paper, two papers, stating what happened, what you could have done differently, how the problem happened, and what solved it. And then you had to write 100 sentences, and then you had to write letters to the people you hurt and said those mean things too. Pay attention. And then you also had to write a letter to your entire class. Why?
Because they had to hear those terrible words.
And what's so terrible about the N word?
It's racist.
And what's so terrible about the B word? And the F word?
They're bad words and they're mean words to say to people.
And it is not proper for any little kid or teenager or even adults. I'm not going to say I'm innocent. I say a lot of bad words, so, but I catch myself a lot of the time. But it's not okay to say bad words, is it? Especially if it's pointed towards somebody and is going to hurt their feelings. Now, what about racism? There's a lot of racism in your school. A lot of kids calling each other bad names because of their race. Look over here. Huh?
Yeah,
Nobody can hear you, and nobody's going to take this seriously if you're not looking over here. Hey, it's my foot. I know. That's mine. That's mine. Okay. So there's been a lot of racism going around, huh? And so kids hear other people, even adults, saying racist things, and then you guys think it's okay to say them, and then you guys say them at school, and it's just a whole big war on racism and bullying and beating up kids and pay attention, and picking on kids and stuff, and it's not right. That's what I think. What do you think?
I think
Pay attention.
It's not right.
What are your other thoughts on it other than what I said? Itchy.
It's not right.
Yeah. Do you believe like I believe that we're all equal? And we all feel the same when we're bullied and picked on and called bad names and hit and yeah. Do you think it was fair that those kids or that kid that did that to you pushed you and pinched you and all this stuff? Do you think it was fair that he only got to sit out for 4 recesses, but you got or 5, but you got in more trouble and automatically sent to the office and written up because you said names but you didn't hit him or anything? Do you think that that's fair? I don't. I think I think that that was mean because the kid really he hit you and he pinched you and he pushed you, and I think that he should have gotten sent to the office right away, just like you did, and that he should have had his parents called. You don't think they did that? Well, I think they did. Moral of the story is you don't like when people say things to you or do things to you, so you don't do them to them, right? Hey! Right?
Right.
Okay. Well, since you're so fidgety and distracted and not even paying attention, and
Sorry.
say bye to everybody.
Bye.
Remind everybody of an important message. Send out your important message about bullying and racism.
Do never say the N word never say that N word because it's a bad word, and it's making fun of people's skin, or what people's or who people's from.
And what else about bad words and pushing and hitting and pinching and calling other bad names? Do you have anything to say about that?
Do never ever pinch or punch or push or hit somebody or bite, because then that person could get hurt and can get in big trouble.
And that when you do something like that, they may retaliate and hurt you back. And then it becomes a big problem because everybody's hitting and pushing and pinching and calling bad names and everything. And then nothing's ever going to get solved because nobody nobody's stopping it. So what do when we see someone picking on somebody else? We stand up and we tell them, stop that right now. You leave them alone. You treat people the way you want to be treated. So if you want somebody to beat you up and call you bad names, it's still not okay because you're better than that and you deserve better than that. So if you continue to bully or pick on this person, I'm going to tell on you. And then you go and tell somebody. Right?
Right.
Okay. Anything else?
Um, behave, kids and adults. Don't say bad words in front of your kids. Even you, Mom.
And how about behave in school, kids, because your parents have a very long day. They work very hard to teach you better, and they love you very much, and they want to raise you right, and you don't want to cause more stress on your parents. You want to help them out because all they're doing is their best to take care of you and teach you right. Right?
Right.
Okay, say bye.
Bye.